of Kingston. We'll now hear more about Chihuahua, Mexico. We will be hearing from David from Ecosystem Eddies. While we're promoting the vid, we just a few notes about Chihuahua. Chihuahua is currently 5th in Mexico and 7th in Central America. It is the first and only ranked ecosystem for hardware and IoT in Central America. Hi, David. How are you?
Good morning, Catherine, here
Morning.
in
Yeah.
Chihuahua.
Must be very early
And
for you. Thank you for joining us.
no, it is okay. And welcome everyone that is listening and attending this video call. I will proceed to share my presentation. Please let me know when if you can see it.
Yes, we can see the full screen now.
Okay, perfect. So basically, this is an update of what we present 3 months ago related to our ecosystem. And for the ones that are listening for first time about Chihuahua City, where we are in the north of Mexico, just 3.5 hours driving from from US, 2 hours flying or taking a flight. You can take a flight and be in 2 hours in San Diego, Denver, Dallas, or Mexico City, direct flights. We have a population of almost 1 million. We have almost 9,000 US dollars GPD per capita. And the cost of living in Chihuahua is almost a half of the cost of living in London. We graduate around 3.5 thousand people from STEM every single year. And half of our population is economically active. So this is, in a nutshell, some info related to our location and economics about Chihuahua. And in terms of rankings related to StartupBlink, well, Mexico as a country is in the ranking the 37th worldwide. Chihuahua City is in Mexico is ranked as the 5th startup ecosystem. However, all the ecosystems in the top, like Mexico City, Monterrey, Puebla, Guadalajara, they are very large cities. I mean, we are talking about more than 3 or 4 million people. So if we focus on the size of Chihuahua, basically we are the first startup ecosystem with a population of 1 million or less. Another relevant information related to Chihuahua City is that according to the Mexican Competitiveness Institute, that they just delivered the results of the rankings last year. Chihuahua, in terms of innovation, is ranked #1, or we have the first place, even having a better ranking than Monterrey, Guadalajara, or even any other major or very large city. So we are well ranked on terms of startups and innovation. And this is thanks to work that we have been doing from several years ago. I mean, some relevant information in our timeline of startup ecosystem is that we organized the first startup weekend in Latin America. We were one of the first ones to start startup accelerator and fund. We start working with the University of Berkeley more than around 10 years ago. Recently, last year, the city started an initiative as a startup Chihuahua to focus very well on this topic. We got a government bill related to entrepreneurship and startups, and we start also working last year with StartupBlink, you guys, and also with the MIT RIP program. And well, most recent results is that one of the startups from Chihuahua, they got the sub-champion or second place in the Startup World Cup. It's a safe route in agrotech. Basically, what they do is they, with their technology, they preserve fruits. So now Mexico is able to export through sea papaya and avocados to Russia, for example. Uh, Previous to that, in order to export that kind of fruits, you have to export those by airplane. So that's a startup that is growing very fast and that is really doing huge innovation. Another one, another startup that was the champion of the Entrepreneurship World Cup is BioGrip. They are developing prosthetic arms using artificial intelligence and state-of-the-art technology. And of course, this startup is in health tech. So this is just two examples very fast about what we are doing in Chihuahua. As you can see, we got champions in two of the most representative startups entrepreneurship events in the world, one in Silicon Valley and the other one in Saudi Arabia last year. And well, the pitch here is that in Chihuahua City, we have several entities that can help you to accelerate or incubate your tech or startup idea or project or startup from the beginning to the acceleration. Actually, the two examples that we mentioned, one of the CEO is from Venezuela and the other one is from Guadalajara. So we are looking for startups that would like to explore the Mexican or Latin American markets in terms of agrotech, industry 4.0, health tech, fintech, or they are looking for solutions from the startups that are already working on these industries. For any information or interest related to our ecosystem, here are the emails. The first one is from the president of the Entrepreneurship Network of Chihuahua, Ricardo Bustos. And the second one is from is my email. So we look forward to anyone that could be interested to explore business opportunities in Chihuahua City. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Thank you for sharing that. It's really interesting to know more about the